I've been wanting to share with you about the 12th house because I'm experiencing that right now. When we can see our natal chart and with our birth time, we can see when there are periods where we don't have as much energy. We're not as sociable as we are when planets, specifically our sun is what I'm talking about right now, is moving through other parts of our chart. When it's approaching our ascendant, which is usually about a month before it reaches that point, we can feel very antisocial, is a good word. We don't want to be spending time with other people. We want to be spending more time by ourselves and reflecting. And it gives us the opportunity to do spiritual work and personal growth. And we can find ourselves seeking opportunities to be alone. It can also be harder on us mentally and wreak havoc on our mental health, so we need to be careful. But having this knowledge can help us realize what stage we are at through our natal chart cycle and give ourselves some forgiveness and grace to be able to go with the flow and let things happen more naturally. So for me, I was feeling really, really overwhelmed about a month ago, and I was like, I need to take a week off. I need to take a week off. And I kept trying to incorporate it into my schedule, but I was having a hard time. And then so eventually I was able to find a week that didn't have much happening, and I literally blocked it off. And when I went to do some searching, I realized that this was the period before the sun reaches my ascendant. When the sun moves into the first house, into the where the ascendant is located, we it's like a new opportunity, it's a new chapter, it's time for new beginnings. We're full of energy and a lot more excited to take on the world. But before that, it's a little bit of a dormant stage, and it can really help us to be able to reset and start over again for this new beginning. And so I was able to make that time, and I just let my intuition guide me. That's another thing that the 12th house is all about, is our connection with the divine, our connection with the higher realm, or our spirit guides. And so I just really embraced that, and it brought me to do things that I didn't initially think I was going to do that during that period. And I was able to get things accomplished that I've been trying to get done in a year. And I've had a lot of aha moments over that time and just really enjoyed that time to myself. But sometimes we're feeling called to maybe work on a project in private or take up a creative activity when planets are moving through there. So I just want you to be aware of that. And if you are into astrology and have your chart, pay attention to that sign that is your ascendant and the sign before that. So, for example, if you're a Scorpio, when we're moving through Libra, that might be the time that you want to become more of an introvert, which is not normal for Libra. Libra likes to socialize, likes to be in good company. But during that period, you might not want to be socializing too much with others. Or because if you did have Libra on the 12th house, maybe you're more into meeting with one or two people that you really connect with and understand you. And maybe planning a trip for two, just in an opportunity to get away, like traveling to far away resort or something and taking that time to recharge. And with this full moon that we just had in Virgo, my sun is now into the first house. And things are feeling a little bit more busy and not so, not, I'm not feeling that need to isolate myself anymore. Let me know your thoughts. Do you notice these patterns? Because it doesn't always happen just before the sun approaches our rising sign, but it also happens about a month before our birthday. A lot of times people really don't like the month that they're born in or that time leading up to our birthday, because it can be, it's like the shadow. The sun is moving through the shadow, and so it's just more, it's harder. And it's fun to actually figure out when we experience those lulls, and we'll find patterns that happen specific times of the year. It's not just associated with the weather and other things that are happening. It's actually proven astrologically based on your information when you experience these times that you need to retreat. So pay attention and give yourself some grace.